Ciao, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass being inserted.
Wizz Air 97, ramp 106, request pushback.
Wizz Air 97, Bologna ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Wizz Air 97.
Release parking brakes. Clear. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at window.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you, as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A321. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information. Oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft.
Need to set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Your nearest usable exit.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Emergency
Unlocking the
exit
gear.
will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown.
Wizz Air 97, ready to taxi to the active.
Seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened.
Wizz Air 97, runway 30 taxi via Tango, Quebec. Foxtrot, Tango, Hotel, Hotel 1.
To start the oxygen, put the mask over your nose and mouth.
Runway 30 taxi via Tango, Quebec. Foxtrot, Tango, Hotel, Hotel 1, Wizz Air 97.
To adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Put it over your head. Pass the tapes.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Vitzer 97, contact Bologna Tower 120.8.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Contact Tower 120.8 was Air 97.
Bologna Tower, at Aero 1311, ILS runway 30.
Itarro 1311, Bologna Tower, wind 270 at 9er, runway 30 cleared to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land, at Aero 1311.
Was Air 97, ready to go, runway 30.
Vitzer 97, Bologna Tower, wind 270 at 9er, runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 30, cleared for takeoff, was Air 97.
Vitzer 97, contact Bologna departure 133.775.
Contact Bologna departure 133.775, was Air 97. Bologna departure, was Air 97, 1,600 feet.
Vitzer 97, Bologna departure, identified. Climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, was Air 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you sleep. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time.
All aircraft, the advised information mic now current. QNH 1009er. Vicer 97. Contact Milan radar 124.9025. Bye-bye.
Contact Milan radar 124.9025 was Air 97. Bye-bye. Milan radar was Air 97 through flight level 080 for flight level 100.
Wizz Air 97, Milan radar. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180 was Air 97.
Wizz Air 812 Golf. Contact room radar 131.1.
Contact room radar 131.1, Wizz Air 812 go.
Alpine 4080. Descend to 3,000 feet. QNH 1008.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1008, Alpine 4080.
Ryanair 9 Zulu Hotel. Contact Milan radar approach 134.175.
Contact Milan radar approach 134.175, Ryanair 9 Zulu Hotel.
Milan radar, Topiet 503, good day, flight level 131. Topjet 503, Milan radar, identified, climb to flight level 280. Climb to flight level 280, Topiet 503. DLWS 247 Mike, Milan radar, expect Calyptree Golf, runway 14. Expect Calyptree Golf, runway 14, DAVS 247 Mike. Skyalps 1952, contact Vienna Center 124.4, have a good day.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Skyhawks 1952.
DLWS 247 Mike, Calyptree Golf, runway 14. Report ready for descent. Calyptree Golf, runway 14 ready for descent, DAVS 247 Mike. DLWS 247 Mike, descend to flight level 210. Descend to flight level 210, DAVS 247 Mike. Milan radar, Sextus 74 Mike. Good day, flight level 360. Sun Express 74 Mike, Milan radar, radar contact. Alpine 4080, cleared direct Laren, cross Laren at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Whiskey runway 04 right.
Cleared direct Laren. Cross Laren at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS Whiskey runway 04 right, Alpine 4080.
Boomer 923, Milan radar. Expect Amber 5 Alpha, runway 09er.
Expect Amber 5 Alpha, runway 09er, Boomer 923.
Ryanair 4 Sierra Papa. Contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Ryanair for Sierra Papa.
Aegir 1 Papa Romeo. Contact Zurich approach 125.955. Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Eiger 1 Papa Romeo. DLWS 247 Mike. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Bye-bye. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. DLWS 247 Mike. Have a good day. Beat Arrow 1357, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080 at Arrow 1357.
Alpine 4080, contact Venice Tower 120.2.
Over to Tower 120.2, Alpine 4080.
Vitzer 97, unable your flight is to the northeast and flight level 350 is an odd-numbered flight level. Please pick an even altitude. Vitzer 97, confirm new altitude flight level 360. Vitzer 97, roger. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, was Air 97.
LL848, contact Brindisi Military 129.775.
Contact Brindisi Military 129.775 LL4.
With Malta 2822, Milan radar, expect right-Tree Alpha, runway 16 left. Expect right-Tree Alpha, runway 16 left, with Malta 2822. Ryanair 7 Sierra Yankee QNH1010, expect the ILS Sierra runway 28. QNH1010, expect the ILS Sierra runway 28, Ryanair 7 Sierra Yankee. Beat Aero 1357 QNH1008, expect radar vectors 4.
QNH1008, expect radar vectors for at Aero 1357.
Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot, Milan radar, expect Betos 1 Bravo, runway 26 left.
Expect Betos 1 Bravo, runway 26 left, Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot.
Alpine 61 Golf Bravo, contact Milan radar approach 134.175.
Contact Milan radar approach 134.175, Alpine 61 Golf Bravo.
Beat Aero 1763 QNH1009, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 lead to the Dixer transition.
QNH1009, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 lead to the Dixer transition, at Aero 1763.
Ryanair 58 Victor Tango, contact Venice Tower 120.2, have a good day.
Contact Tower 120.2, Ryanair 58 Victor Tango.
Ryanair 7 Sierra Yankee, 33 miles from Lesov, turn right, heading 255 and maintain 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS Sierra runway 28. Turn right, heading 255, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS Sierra runway 28, Ryanair 7 Sierra Yankee. Gister 441 Sierra, Milan radar, expect a Stig 1 Sierra, runway 35. Expect a Stig 1 Sierra, runway 35, Gister 441 Sierra. At Aero 1763, cleared direct Dixer, cross Dixer at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35.
Cleared direct Dixer, cross Dixer at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35, at Aero 1763.
Ryanair 83 Sierra Quebec. Contact Vienna Center 124.4. Have a good day.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4 Ryanair 83 Sierra Quebec.
Beat Aero 1357. Descend to 5,800 feet. QNH 1008.
Descend to 5,800 feet. QNH 1008 at Aero 1357.
With Malta 2822, right hub tree Alpha, runway 16 left. Airport ready for descent. Right hub tree Alpha, runway 16 left, ready for descent, with Malta 2822. With Malta 2822, descend to flight level 190. Descend to flight level 190 with Malta 2822. Vitzer 97, confirm new cruise altitude flight level 350. Vitzer 97, Roger. New cruise altitude flight level 350. Ryanair 25 Golf Yankee. Contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225 Ryanair 25 Golf Yankee.
Gister 441 Sierra. You are assigned flight level 190. We show you at flight level 178. Climb to flight level 190.
Roger, climb to flight level 190, Gestar 441 Sierra.
Ryanair 24 Lima Lima. Contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4 Ryanair 24 Lima Lima. Have a good day.
Beat Aero 1293. Contact room radar 131.1. Center on 131.1, Aero 1293. Speedberg 61 Golf Charlie. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Bye-bye.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Speedbird 61 Golf Charlie.
Beat Aero 1357, turn right, heading 305 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 305 at Aero 1357.
Milan Radar, Lufthansa 9 Alpha Charlie, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Charlie, Milan radar, identified. Continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Lufthansa 9 Alpha Charlie.
Beat Aero 1357, descend to 4,200 feet.
Descend to 4,200 feet in Aero 1357.
Vicer 97, contact Ljubljana radar 135.275. Have a good day.
Center on 135.275, was Air 97. Ljubljana radar, was Air 97, crossing flight level 330 for flight level 360.
Vicer 97, Ljubljana radar, identified, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, was Air 97.
Ryanair for Juliet Charlie, Ljubljana radar, inspect Kempten 1 Delta, runway 24. Expect Kempten 1 Delta, runway 24, Ryanair for Juliet Charlie. Ryanair for Juliet Charlie, contact Milan radar 124.925. Center on 124.925, Ryanair for Juliet Charlie. Sun Express for Uniform Juliet, contact Vienna Center 124.4, have a good day.
Center Oman TVO Fore Decimal Fore, Sun Express Fore Uniform Juliet.
Ljubljana radar. Ryanair 8 Alpha Zulu. Flight level 339er.
Ryanair 8 Alpha Zulu, Ljubljana radar identified. Dumair 911, contact Milan radar 12 for decimal niner 25.
Center on 12 for decimal niner 25. Boomer 911.
Malta at 5 Whiskey Zulu, contact Milan radar 12 for decimal niner 25. Center on 12 for decimal niner 25 of Malta Cat 5 Whiskey Zulu. Ryanair 8 Alpha Zulu, contact Milan radar 12 for decimal niner 25.
Contact Milan radar 124 decimal 925. Ryanair 8 Alpha Zulu. Have a good day. Ljubljana radar, Fraction 723 Foxtrot, flight level 410.
Fraction 723 Foxtrot, Ljubljana radar, radar contact. Wizz Air 97, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4, was Air 97. Vienna Center, was Air 97, good day, flight level 350.
Wizz 97, Vienna Center, identified. Austrian 57 Mike, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Austrian 57 Mike.
Ryanair 99 Papa Victor, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65. Ryanair 99 Papa Victor. Bye-bye.
Vienna Center, Fraction 723 Foxtrot, good day, flight level 410.
Fraction 723 Foxtrot, Vienna Center, radar contact.
Vienna Center, S20RK34 Golf Quebec, good day. Descending via LPOL 1 Whiskey, flight level 223.
Axion 4 Romeo Golf, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012. Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012, Axion 4 Romeo Golf. Zuntok 34 Golf Quebec, Vienna Center, identified. Austrian 57 Mike, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Austrian 57 Mike.
Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray, contact Ljubljana radar 135.275.
Center on 135.275, Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray.
Axion 4 Romeo Golf, contact Prague information approach 136.175. Contact Prague information approach 136.175, Axion 4 Romeo Golf. Skynight 515, contact Budapest Center 120.375, have a good day.
Contact Budapest Center 120.375, Skynight 515. Have a good day.
Vienna Center, Austrian 4 Lima Sierra, flight level 360.
Austrian 4 Lima Sierra, Vienna Center, radar contact.
Vienna Center, Wizz Malta 3 Foxtrot Papa, flight level 350. Witzmalta 3 Foxtrot Papa, Vienna Center, identified. Austrian 57 Mike, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Austrian 57 Mike.
Ryanair for the Tango November, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Ryanair for Tango November.
Sky travel 23 kilo, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH on 0 on 2, sky travel to 3 kilo.
Sun Express 74 Mike, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Center on 120.65. Sun Express 74 Mike.
Sun Express 4 Uniform Juliet, Vienna Center, expect specified Alpha, runway 25 left.
Lipe-Epkk şifresi Five Alpha, Dünya TVO Five Left, Sun Express for Uniform Juliet.
Sky travel 23 kilo, contact Prague information approach 136.175.
Contact Prague information approach on 36.175, sky travel to 3 kilo.
Luxair 5681, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Luxair 5681.
Austrian 57 Mike, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Austrian 57 Mike.
Easy 2300, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Easy 2300. Have a good day.
Vienna Center, Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot, descending via Betus 1 Bravo, flight level 121.
Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot, Vienna Center, identified. Tuner 643, contact Ljubljana radar 135.275, have a good day.
Contact Ljubljana radar 135.275 to near 643, bye-bye.
Vienna Center, Ryanair 774, flight level 360.
Ryanair 774, Vienna Center, radar contact. Air Hop 94 Sierra Foxtrot, contact Wien information approach 118.525.
Contact Wien information approach 118.525, Air 94 Sierra Foxtrot.
Austrian 57 Mike, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Austrian 57 Mike. Vienna Center, lot 6239 Heavy, good day, flight level 340.
Sun Express 4 Uniform Juliet, descend to flight level 350.
Descend to flight level 350, Sun Express for Uniform Juliet.
Lot 6239 Heavy, Vienna Center, identified.
Vienna Center, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descending via Venom Tree Whiskey, flight level 307.
Austrian 57 Mike, descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Austrian 57 Mike.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, Vienna Center, radar contact. Sonntag 34 Golf Quebec, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, S20RK 34 Golf Quebec.
Vienna Center, Smartlinks 3 X-ray Charlie, good day, flight level 340.
Smartlinks 3 X-ray Charlie, Vienna Center, identified. Austrian 57 Mike, contact Wien information approach 118.525.
Kontakt Wien Information approach 118.525, Austrian 57 Mike.
Ryanair 5 Romeo uniform, contact Ljubljana radar 135.275, have a good day.
Center on 135.275, Ryanair 5 Romeo uniform. Bye-bye.
Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Kontakt Munich radar 120.65, Lufthansa 27 Foxtrot.
Sonntag 366 Quebec, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center online PVO 0 decimal CC, Suntur CC Quebec.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Ryanair 774, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Ryanair 774. Vienna Center, Ryanair 76 Yankee Zulu, flight level 380.
Ryanair 76 Yankee Zulu, Vienna Center, identified. Austrian 4 Lima Sierra, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Kontakt Munich radar 120.65, Austrian 4 Lima Sierra, bye-bye.
Sonntag 4 Juliet X-ray, contact Budapest Center 120.375. Sun Express for Uniform Juliet. Contact Munich Radar 120.65. Bye-bye.
Contact Munich Radar 1 TVO 0 decimal CQ Sun Express for Uniform Juliet.
Vienna Center, KLM 58X-ray, flight level 400.
KLM 58X-ray, Vienna Center, radar contact. Ryanair 4 Juliet Charlie, contact Munich Radar 120.65. Have a good day.
Center on 120.65, Ryanair 4 Juliet Charlie.
Vienna Center, Air Portugal 1270, descending via Van 3 Whiskey, flight level 318.
Fraction 723 Foxtrot, Vienna Center, expect Kempton 4 Hotel, runway 10.
Expect Kempton 4 Hotel, runway 10, fraction 723 Foxtrot.
With Air 97, Vienna Center, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25, Wizz Air 97.
Air Portugal 1270, Vienna Center, identified. Wizz Air 97, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Wizz Air 97. Prague Center, Wizz Air 97, good day, flight level 350.
Wizz Air 97, Prague Center, radar contact.
Prague Center, Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango, flight level 270.
Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango, Prague Center, identified. Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Lot 652 Heavy, contact Warsaw Control on 27.45, bye-bye.
Center on 127.45, lot 6522 Heavy, BB.
Prague Center, Wizz Malta 5067, flight level 270.
Wizz Malta 5067, Prague Center, radar contact. Lufthansa on Papa, contact Langen radar on 27.6.
Center on 127.6, Lufthansa 1 Papa.
Wizz Air 97, radar vectors, ILS runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 25, ready for descent, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz Air 97, Balice London runway 25.
Ball ice, landing runway 25, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz Air 97, descend to flight level on 50.
Descend to flight level 150, Wizz Air 97.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descend to flight level on 70.
Descend to flight level 170, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Wizz Air 66 November Zulu, contact Langen radar on 27.6.
Center on 127.6, Wizz Air 66 November Zulu, BB.
Wizz 3, Air Fox to Tango, runway on a 3 right. Report ready for descent.
Air Fox to Tango, runway 13 right, ready for descent, Wizz 3.
Wizz 3, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH on a 005.
Descent to 5,000 feet, Wizz 3.
Austrian 93 Heavy, contact Bremen radar on a 25.8.
Contact Bremen radar on 25.8, Austrian 93 Heavy.
Wizz 3, contact Bratislava Center on a 23.825.
Center on 123.825, Wizz 3, bye bye.
Ryanair 960 Yankee, Nucro 06 Romeo, runway 06 right. Report ready for descent.
Nucro 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, ready for descent, Ryanair 960 Yankee.
Ryanair 960 Yankee, descent to flight level on a 30.
Descend to flight level 130, Ryanair 960 Yankee.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descent to flight level on a 40.
Descend to flight level 140, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Wizz Malta 5067, contact WOSO control on a 27.45.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Wizz Malta 5067. Bye-bye.
Prague Center, Lufthansa 4 Mike Foxtrot, flight level 360.
Lufthansa for Mike Foxtrot, Prague Center, identified. Wizz Malta 332, contact Bratislava Center on a 23.825, bye-bye.
Contact Bratislava Center 123.825, Wizz Malta 332. Bye-bye.
Prague Center, Air Portugal 120 November, flight level 340.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descent to flight level on a 20.
Descend to flight level 120, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Airport Czegel on a 20 November, Prague Center, radar contact. Lufthansa 3 Echo Kilo, contact Lanian radar on a 27.6, bye-bye.
Center on 127.6, Lufthansa 3 Echo Kilo.
Prague Center, Ryanair 7 Papa Alpha, flight level 360.
Ryanair 7 Papa Alpha, Prague Center, radar contact. Magic Sun 9 Victor X-Ray, contact WOSO control on a 27.45.
Center on 127.45, Magic Sun 9 Victor X-Ray, have a good day.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, descent to 6,000 feet, QNH on a 009er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Prague Center, Lufthansa 12 Alpha,
Good day, flight level 330.
Lufthansa on to Alpha, Prague Center, radar contact.
Padua Center, Austrian 372 Alpha, descending via Budex to Whiskey, flight level 317.
Austrian 372 Alpha, Prague Center, radar contact. Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo, contact VIN information approach on 8.525.
Contact VIN information approach 118.525, Ryanair 6 Hotel Kilo.
Wizz Malta 72, contact Bratislava Center on to 3.825.
Center on 123.825, Wizz Malta 72.
Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango, at group 06 Romeo, runway 06 right. Report ready for descent.
ASCAP 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, ready for descent, Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango.
Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango, descent to flight level on 30.
Descend to flight level 130, Eurowings 8 Whiskey Tango.
Viewlink to Whiskey Golf, contact Munich radar on to 0.65.
Center on 120.65, Vueling to Whiskey Golf.
Prague Center, Smart Links 9 Victor Lima, flight level 340.
Smartlinks 9 Victor Lima, Prague Center, identified.
Bravo Center, Turkish 1 Minus 1, flight level 340.
Turkish on 96 on, Prague Center, identified. Speedbird 85 uniform, contact LAN radar on 27.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Speedbird 85 uniform.
Ryanair 4 Tango November, Prague Center, expect Głuko to 4, runway 24.
Expect Gulco to 4, runway to 4, Ryanair 4 Tango November.
Wizz 97, turn right, heading 065, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 065, was Air 97.
Wizz 97, contact Kraków approach on 075.
Contact Krakow approach 121.075, was Air 97. Krakow approach, was Air 97, flight level 200 we have kilo.
Wizz 97 Kraków approach, QNH on 008 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25.
QNH 1008 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25, was Air 97.
Wizz 97, turn right, heading 065, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH on 008.
Turn right, heading 065, descend to 7,000 feet. QNH1008, was Air 97.
Reco approach, Magic Zoom 9 Victor X-ray, good day. Flight level 10, Niner, we have kilo on board.
Magic Sun 9 Victor X-ray Kraków approach, good day. QNH on 008 expect the ILS runway 25 with the Bawzi transition.
QNH 1008 expect the ALS runway 25 with the Bawzi transition. Magic Zoom 9 Victor X-ray.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Wizz 97, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz 97, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz 97, turn left, heading 000.
Turn left, heading 000, Wizz Air 97.
Magic Sun 9 Victor X-ray, cleared direct Bawzi, cross Bawzi at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25.
Cleared direct Bawzi, cross Bawzi at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ALS runway 25, Magic Zoom 9 Victor X-ray.
Wizz 97, turn left, heading to 85, intercept D25 localizer.
Turn left, heading 285, intercept the 25 localizer, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz 97, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Wizz Air 97.
Wizz 97, 4 miles from Off-Hook, turn left, heading to 55, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ELS runway 25.
Turn left, heading 255, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 25, Wizz Air 97. Wizz Air 97, established on final approach.
Wizz 97, roger.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1,
Wizz 97, contact Kraków Tower on 23.255, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 123.255, was Air 97. Krakow Tower, was Air 97, ILS runway 25.
$2,500.
Runway 25 cleared to land, was Air 97.
Krakow Tower, Magic Zone 9 Victor X-Ray, ELS runway 25. Roger, Magic Zone 9 Victor X-Ray.
$1,000. $100 above. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10, 5.
Next available taxiway, Wizz Air 97.
Seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight.
Wizz Air 97, request taxi to company gate.
Until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain...
Wizz Air 97, military cargo whiskey 12 taxi via Foxtrot. Bravo 1, Bravo, Bravo 2, Delta 1, Hotel 1.
Military cargo whiskey 12 via Foxtrot, Bravo 1 Bravo, Bravo 2, Delta 1, Hotel 1, Wizz Air 97.
currently parked at the wrong parking position. You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.